Hey everybody, it's Drake. El Guapo. Another great adventure. Today, I'm going to be talking about a really excellent place to visit, Playa del Carmen. Before I get into the video, I do want to thank everybody who's subscribed so far. Really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I have over 50 videos of what you can watch as far as for great things to do and see in ports, along with other places to see in the United States. Now then, Playa del Carmen is right across a water strip from Cozumel. Check it out. Let's go. In the early 90s, or in the early 2000s, late 90s, there was this buildup of Playa del Carmen, and a lot of property was being sold to Italians. So when you walk around, ugly baby, Playa del Carmen, you'll say to yourself, why is there all this Italian food around here along with the Mexican? That's the reason. Because they were coming over in the wintertime and they wanted to feel close to home and people starting restaurants. So that's very unique about that as well. Finish him. Here's another great adventure. I love doing this. This is awesome. It's called Rio Secreto. And Rio means river, and Secreto means secret, aka secret river. By the way, Americans, since Rio means river, you do not have to say Rio Grande River. You're saying River Big River. Just to let you know. You don't have to do that, just say Rio, we got it. This river is cool. You get to go, well, first you have to put on a wetsuit. Okay, provided. Then what happens is you go into this cave. And then you get into this water, the secret river. And this secret river is going into this cave. You get to see the stalactites, the stalagmites. The other really nice thing is that it is very cool in there. It's almost this natural air conditioning. I will say from experience, if you are going down in May or June, all the way up into August, September, the heat of the Mayan Riviera, where this is all based on, it gets to be very hot. And even hotter if you're going down to Honduras, if you're going to Roatan. So just keep that in mind. Some of these things are pretty cool to do. I try to pick out things that have air conditioning so that you guys will feel really comfortable. Of course, you can scuba and snorkel as well. Baby fish. let's get into food. As I said before, you'll see some Italian restaurants all over because people from Italy were emigrating to this part of Mexico. But there's also the local culture. And the local culture has natives, obviously is to the area, and Mexican, kind of both. You will find stuff as far as for the native side, like chicken cheek, which is a popular fish dish and a popular spice. But you'll also find the Mexican tacos, flautas, obviously burritos, taquitos, what we're all used to as well here in the United States. But very authentic, very flavorful. The word for flavor in Spanish, sabor. I'm starving. Cocina pibil is a roasted pig that has been cooked in the ground. Now, barbecue, this is the original barbecue. This is the way it's supposed to be done. You're supposed to seal up a clay oven or a pit with clay and let those meats steam in their own juices, only to be cracked open. Very time consuming, but very, very flavorful. And you talk about hard cuts of meat all of a sudden become very tender. For anybody who cooks, this is like sous vide, but natural. You also get that flavor, that earthiness tone that people will purchase truffles for just to have in their dish. That kind of earthiness that is what this quality brings. A lot of the time, if you are looking for this, it's not going to be around. In the shopping zone, there is a restaurant that sells this, and you really might want to try it. The restaurant is called La Cochi Loca. Picture right there. Yummy. Of course, if you didn't want La Cochi Loca and real barbecue, real barbacoa authentica, plenty of seafood restaurants. Ceviche, coconut shrimp tacos. You'll be in heaven. I need a cold, cold beer. Of course, you have the Mexican food and the drinks as well. I do want to warn you about, you will see signs outside that says 2 for 1 special for tequila shots. They usually are written on a chalkboard. You might not want to fall for that. Sometimes that's just a way to get you into the place, and then you're going to be paying a lot more later on. So I just want you to be aware of that. If you are going to those places, you know what? Instead of the tequila shots, have a beer. That way you know exactly what you're getting. It can't be messed with, right? Especially a beer in a bottle. I need a cold, cold beer. There are food carts all over. And if you're a foodie and a connoisseur of street food, again, you are going to be in heaven. They have a food cart dish out there that I've never seen before. It's almost like the Belgian waffles in Belgium, if you've ever been to Belgium, that crepey kind of feel. It's called marcasitas, and you'll see this round crepe, and they fill it with Nutella and some other items. It's almost this dessert. Really, really good. Bomb.com. If you are walking around and you need a convenience store, if you look for on the outside, the 7-Eleven is really easy to spot. We all know what that is. There are other 2 stores which are called the OXXO, OXXO, and sometimes you'll also see a store called Six, SIX. There's also a Mega Mart in Playa del Carmen. And this is obviously a Spanish supermarket. Go in there if you need extra sunscreen, you want something else, you know, TSA took something from you, can pick up other stuff in there as well. Okay? Note to everybody, don't take lighters on planes. The jet fueled ones, they don't like that. Even though there was no fuel in it. Up to the best part, guys. A lot of places in Mexico want to be very serene. Not a lot of nightlife. A lot of people on vacation, look, just want to go to bed, sleep, not have to deal with the boom, 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 until 4 or 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. In Playa del Carmen, it's not that way.
Just that moment with you.
Time for alcohol.
All I really need. Just that moment.
OMG.
To the Batmobile. Let's go 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 to the Batmobile. Let's go.
I've been watching you.
mind, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
It's all I really need. Just that moment with you. Just that moment with you. It's all I really need. Just that moment with you.
Oh my goodness. This is part 2 of a video. I couldn't put all of it into one video, so please check below for the first one in the series. Thanks. Bomb.com. Bye.